Today is my favorite day. He made it a special day. I love tomorrow, yesterday, but today is my favorite day. I hope it's your favorite day too. It's your Teacher Anauncieta. Welcome to Easy Elimu Learning Simplified. We are talking about safety on the road. We are now going to school and we are using the road. We have to use the road, and especially those people who walk along the road, those people who go to school by foot. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to watch safety. And we're saying safety, your safety begins with you. We should be very, very, very careful when we're using the road. And we are saying, before you cross the road, remember there are so many people on this road. There are so many vehicles using the road. Do we just wake up and we remember we're supposed to cross and we cross? No. Do we go playing on the road as we cross the road? No. Do we run when you're crossing the road? No. There are ways in which we are supposed to cross this road. And when you're using the road, when going to and from home, there are things that you're supposed to do to check on your safety, to improve on your safety, to make sure you're safe. And we're saying, as a pupil, look at the road signs. Understand them first. Understand this is the pedestrian's crossing. Where am I supposed to cross the road? Are you supposed to cross the road at any particular point? No. Normally where there is a school, you'll always find a sign like this. Next to a school, there is always a sign like this. And this sign shows children crossing. This sign will always show children crossing. So these are the signs you're supposed to check on the road. If you're not going to see this, you will find something like this. And this one has shown different lights. How do we call this thing? It is just zeros and a rectangle. No. This is what we call the traffic lights. Sometimes you might not find someone to help you around. But when you see this, you should always know what are we supposed to do here. If you're not going to find this, you're going to find something like this. These lines are black and white, drawn on a road. Ask yourself, what are those? And then, how do we use it? If you don't find this, you will find something like this. This is what we call the footbridge. The footbridge. The footbridge normally helps those people who are using the road to cross the road. You will cross the road from where you want to, then move to the other side. The footbridge looks like this. I hope you have seen the way it looks like. So, you're using it when you're crossing the road to avoid any accidents, on the road. Now, let us write something about what we have learned today. And we are saying we should be very, very, very careful when using the road. We should be very careful when crossing the road. And you're asking yourself, how careful are we supposed to be? How careful are we supposed to be? We are saying before crossing the road. Before crossing the road, what are you supposed to do? We are saying look left, look right, look left again, and if the road is clear, cross quickly, but do not run. Before crossing the road, we have to look. Look where? They're saying look left, look right, look left again, look left again, and if the road is clear, if the road is clear, cross quickly but do not run. If the road is clear, cross quickly but do not run. Cross quickly but do not run. Then we are saying when you're using the road, when going to and from school, wish to avoid accidents, when using the road. Remember, this road has motorists, has pedestrians, drivers, everybody. When using the road, we are saying first thing to observe when using the road, first thing to do is avoid running on the road. Avoid running on the road. Avoid running on the road. We are saying rule number 2. We have seen those crossing points. Cross the road. Cross the road at the, you're saying it's called pedestrian crossing. Cross the road at the pedestrian crossing. Footbridge. You cross the road at the pedestrian crossing or at the footbridge to avoid any accidents. Those are the rules that you are supposed to observe when you're crossing the road. And we are saying when you're crossing the road, observe the signs. When crossing the road, observe the traffic lights. You're supposed to observe these lights to know, are you supposed to cross or are you supposed to wait? We have said you will always find this traffic light on the road, and you will see the first one will always be painted red, then the second one will be painted orange, and the third one will be the green one. The red one will always tell you stop, and then the orange one will say get ready, and of course it's for the vehicle, not for people. Then the green one will say go. So we are saying you avoid running on the road, avoid crossing the road, avoid running on the road, and when using the road, cross the road at the pedestrian crossing or the footbridge, and when crossing the road, observe the traffic lights. Now, grade 1s, today you're going home in the evening. Some of you will use the road. I don't want to hear there are people who are playing on the road. There are people who are running on the road. There are people who cannot observe simple traffic route that you are told you're not supposed to cross now. You're supposed to cross the road here. Those are the things that will help you to prevent any accidents on the road. Now, today as you go home, I want you to go and demonstrate to your parents on how you're supposed to cross the road safely. We have said, what are you supposed to do? Look left, look right, look left again. And if the road is clear, cross quickly, but do not run. And I want you to take a video as you demonstrate doing this. Any question? Shall we continue? Any problem? It was nice seeing you around, and I hope to meet you in the next lesson. Thank you.